Uh, do you think there'll ever be a framework, an international framework that that clearly defines what an act of war is, a cyber act of war, so that there's no misunderstanding that all of the countries involved, once they see a cyber act of war, there is no disagreement on what it is. Do you think that an international framework to come up with something like that will ever be possible? Will there also be a framework for how to respond in a proportional manner, nothing heavy-handed, but using a more measured retaliation? Say, not bombing a country because they broke into a bank, something like that. So, will we ever have clear guidelines, international guidelines, on what constitutes a cyber act of war and what a proportional response should look like?
No. we will have some
Okay, so which
guidelines.
makes cyber security even harder.
Yeah, well, we'll have like we have in other areas of war. We have in land war and air warfare and everything. We have definitions of certain things that are considered to be acts of war.
Mhm.
And but there's a lot of things that are left out of that, or that are purposely left to be kind of up for interpretation or very fuzzy.
Mhm.
Because sometimes, if I'm a country and somebody commits an act of war against me, one that's well defined, now I have to take a particular action, right? I've got to respond. I've got to do something. But if they commit something against me and say, well, I could interpret that as an act of war, but I'm going to be nice this time and let you off, and I'm not going to, that leaves me a lot more room for diplomacy and maneuvering around and things. So while there's certain things that we do definitely want to have classified as acts of war, there's other things that we want to be on that fuzzy edge where we can use those as a part of our diplomatic maneuvering, and also we can use them in case of uh, uh, well, we got four of these fuzzy things, so yeah, they're definitely acts of war, and we're going to go attack you, right?
Okay.
And so there's always going to be a good degree of fuzziness that the countries want. They don't want that certainty, right?